I guess it's working now. Sorry about that earlier. I don't know what happened. Hi, guys. Thank you for dropping by. Again, I don't know what happened earlier. I tried everything, but it's working now. That's what's important, right? So how is everyone's day? This is my first live stream ever, so I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna figure it out together, aren't we? Do I watch Victorious? I haven't in a few years. I imagine it still holds up pretty well. But today, so a few days ago, I bought Winter Break Poppy and also Winter Break Jade. And I figured why not just unbox them on live stream? That'd be fun. Not knowing I'm inept at technology, apparently. But they're interesting because I actually didn't like either of their dolls very much, but their winter ones are my favorite out of all of them. And I cannot wait to unbox them. Good luck on your job interview. You're going to do great, I'm sure. Do I collect any integrity toys? No. I want to, but they're very expensive. I almost joined the collectors club this year, but since I was moving, I thought it was best to conserve my funds. But maybe next year I'll get into them. We'll see. Do I collect any ponies? I did kind of when Generation 4 was airing. I collected a few rarities because she was my favorite, but I kind of fell out of it. I don't really anymore. Do I like Winx? Yes, I love Winx Club. It's one of my favorite cartoons. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by. This is exciting. It's my first live stream. Vintage dolls or modern dolls? I think I collect a mix, considering what your definition of vintage would be. Anything pre like 1990, I don't really collect. So I don't collect like super vintage, but I guess vintage to me. Do I know X Canadensis? Not personally. I watch her videos on YouTube, though. I'm a big fan. Her Winx Club collection is insane, and I aspire to be her one day. Silkstone Barbies. No, I don't own any Silkstone Barbies. I would like to, but I just don't. Which one should I unbox first? Poppy or Jade? Who's Aisha? Should I be concerned about that? Poppy. Everyone's saying Poppy, so Poppy it is. I have my handy dandy scissors here. Also, I got that haircut I was so concerned about. Does it look good? Tell me it looks good. Give me self-confidence. Did I get Violet? From Winter Break. I actually own all of Violet's dolls. I'm a Violet apologist. So sorry to anyone who hates her. I kind of like her. But I also really like her Winter Break doll, too. She was the first one I got. But I already unboxed her. Should I just be like talking continuously? I don't know what to say. I'm actually a pretty quiet person, like in real life. So this is very new to me, but tell me about your day, I guess. My day, so in my day job, I give tours. I give like ghost tours. And a child asked me, like a 7-year-old child asked me what cremation was. And I had to explain that to them. So that's how my day is going. Series of unfortunate events from Netflix. Yes, I watched it and I read the books when I was much younger. Why am I having trouble opening this? Like, I don't just usually rip into them with no remorse. That's more like it. Love your channel. Thank you. Do I have any siblings? I have I have 3 half brothers, but I'm not very close to any of them. What are some doll lines to start out with? Rainbow High is a very good one. The dolls are kind of like everywhere. It's super accessible. They are a little bit expensive, but I think the quality is pretty worth it. LLONG is another one that's on shelves now that's really good. It really just depends on what you're looking for, but I think Rainbow High, with the popularity and the fandom, it's pretty easy to get into. So. Sorry for like the sound of plastic being destroyed, but that's how I operate. Her skis, butterfly printed, super cute. What's interesting is that everyone else's, I've noticed they have like moving parts on the skis, but hers don't. Do you ever like to style your doll's hair? Sometimes. Usually I just prefer to keep them in the factory style, but like washing it and kind of restyling it, trying to recreate it when I can. So unless you have like a super complicated hairstyle, probably won't. Will you save the stream? Yeah, probably. Thank you for all the compliments. Feed my ego. That's what I'm here for. I decided to try something new with my hair because since I was in 8th grade, I've always parted my hair to the side. But I thought, moving to a new city, why not try something new? And I decided to do this. And I kind of like it. I think it needs to grow out a little bit before I get used to it. Thank you. Will I ever do a doll collection video? Maybe. Since I moved, my dolls aren't in the best condition because they were like in a big plastic bin for a while. And they need to be cleaned up a little bit, but maybe eventually. Are you a part of the LGBTQ+ community? How do you deal with homophobia? Yes, I am. And I think homophobia is kind of difficult to deal with. It's pretty different for everyone on how they cope with it. It's kind of, unfortunately, an inevitability. But what helps is a good support system. So even finding a community online of like-minded people that will love and support you for who you are is very important. But always know that you're not alone. There's a whole bunch of us out there, and we're always willing to help if you ever need it. No, I haven't opened Jade yet. Hi, Kendall. Welcome to my live stream, bestie. Right now, I'm just mastering Poppy's box. What is your favorite doll line to collect right now? Rainbow High. But if the new Monster High is good, I will definitely revert back to that one being my main one. Because I just have the best memories of Monster High, and like when I think back to like looking for them in stores, like are some of my most happiest memories, and a lot of my best friends come from also collecting Monster High, so it's just really special to me. As much as I love Rainbow High, Monster High is my main. Have I ever tried dabbling in customizing dolls? No, but I would like to. I think I have a few videos planned where I might try customizing dolls for a video, but I need to get some practice in before I really do them. Yes, we do stand Monster High. Here's Poppy, finally out of the box. This outfit is probably my favorite one in the entire winter break line. And I love her hair so much. She's my first Poppy doll, and seeing like all the colors for the first time in person, I see why people really like her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Hair really stiff. There's some product. It's kind of crunchy here and here at the base of her pigtails for some reason. I guess just to help like the twist keep its shape, but I'm probably going to wash it out. But the pigtails are super cute, and they are definitely perfect for this outfit. Have you seen people complaining about the new Monster High Beetlejuice because she has a reboot face? I actually don't mind that she has Monica's face, because Monica, I think, had a really nice face for the reboot. Like, of everyone, hers most resembled the old Monster High with the really dramatic cheekbones and the kind of creepy smile. So that was... I think it's perfect for Beetlejuice, honestly. Do I have any Blythe? Unfortunately, no. They're also very expensive. Maybe someday when I get rich, we'll see. Monica was really pretty. I did not own her, but I supported her. I didn't own any reboot dolls, actually. I think I was just over it. I don't really mind if the Beetlejuice tie is plastic, honestly. Like, the difference between a plastic tie and a fabric tie on a doll is really inconsequential to me. Sometimes fabric ties are bad because they don't keep their shape very well. Sometimes plastic ties are bad if they aren't painted well and really lack dimension. So I see where the criticism comes from, but from the pictures I've seen, I don't think the tie looks that bad. Just my opinion. If you think it looks bad, that's your prerogative, and that's fine. I do think the price of $90 for both of them is a little steep, but not unrealistic. I know you can't see that. Nope. I tried. I've never seen Beetlejuice either, actually. And is that bad? I have some of the songs from the musical saved on my playlist, though, because I think they're really good. But I'm a fake fan. There's her orange dress. Again, like, I know you can't see that, but it's cute. And this jacket, also super cute. Not a big fan of plaid, but I guess it works for the outfit. Thoughts on the Mattel X Sanrio dolls? They were cute. They looked a little samey. Like I don't really see the Sanrio elements in them. Like you could have done them with any character, and they probably would have been fine. So that was a little disappointing. But they are cute. Their faces are really cute. I remember the Rainbow Surprise dolls. Yes, I actually had 2 of them, but I donated them when I moved because they were so big and took up so much space, and I just didn't feel very strongly about them. Will I make my doll collecting story video? I kind of want to. My story isn't really that interesting. I've always been a big fan of dolls since I was little, but I know it'll help people maybe come to terms with their own interest in dolls, so that's nice. Especially any male doll collectors out there who feel like they shouldn't be collecting dolls. I think that's important, so we might. Rainbow Surprise walked so Rainbow High could run. Technically, it did. It did. It was a precursor to Rainbow High, so we have those giant dolls to thank for it. And they're actually kind of cute. I just really wasn't a fan of the size. Do you think Rainbow High has the best quality on Playline dolls ever? Maybe. There's some old Bratz dolls, some old Mycene dolls that I think are just marginally better quality just because they come with a lot more stuff. But Rainbow High's getting there for sure. It's definitely the best quality out on market right now. Do you have any Leica-chan dolls or Precure dolls? Yes, I have 3 Rika-chan dolls, and I have only 1 Precure doll, which is the Cure Summer doll, but I am going to get more eventually. Should I put her in her second outfit before I open Jade? Trick question. I'm going to. How often do you donate dolls? Not very often. I sold dolls before. The Rainbow Surprise ones were the only ones I donated. Welly Wishers. I do have a Welly Wishers doll. I have Ashlyn. I bought her secondhand. I don't know what drew me to her because I don't really usually like dolls that size, but I just thought she was really cute and I wanted her, so I got her. And I don't regret it. How long have you collected dolls? I've had dolls for as long as I can remember, basically my entire life. But I've been an active collector since I was 13 when Monster High first came out, and that's the first time I guess I started really collecting. So nervous for the Monster High comeback. I keep saying I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, I do think Mattel knows what to do. I think they're definitely going to have the right ideas. It's just a matter of if they can execute them and if we can afford them. That's what matters. Are there any dolls you consider to be your grails? I talked about it a bit in my Q&A. The one I'm most looking for right now is a Teen Trends 2nd edition Gabby doll, and I will find her if it kills me. I've been looking forever. But also since making that video, I really wanted to rebuy the MGA Storytime Princess Little Mermaid doll that I also talked about. I've been thinking about her, and now I really want her back. Do you think Bratz will stay on the shelves permanently? I honestly kind of think that after after they get the collector dolls out, MGA is going to be kind of done with them, because it seems like they're mainly focusing on like brand collaborations rather than dolls. I don't think they really care too much about the Bratz brand right now, honestly. I think they're kind of marketing towards people who grew up with Bratz and have the nostalgia for them, but don't necessarily buy the dolls. So I think that's the direction we're heading, unfortunately. But that they might change their minds because, like you said, Serenity, Isaac did say that the sales exceeded expectations. So that might give them the idea that we want Bratz dolls. We're going to be buying them. Make more of them, please. Yeah, they did kind of fumble the bag. They didn't even tell us they existed until very recently. Do you have any Rainbow High 3rd series thoughts? I do. I don't mind talking about them here on stream. I just didn't want to show any pictures because I've seen people get copyright strikes for doing that. But Georgia is for sure my favorite. She's like my favorite doll they've made so far. And I also really like Cheryl. I think she's really cute. I like both of her outfits. The only one that I was kind of not feeling was Daphne, just because I didn't like her outfits that much. But after seeing her face and her makeup and her hair, she's so pretty. And I don't know how I feel anymore. I might get her. This little overall dress just looks so cozy. I thought I liked her first outfit more, but I don't know. This one's really cute too, isn't it? Interested in boy dolls? Not really. I don't really like boy dolls. There's some, like I think Bratz boys usually look fine, and they usually put a lot of effort in their outfits. But otherwise, they all kind of have the same personality, same kind of interests. They're all very sporty, mask, and I'm not really interested in that. But I hear there's going to be a pink boy in Series 4, so maybe he'll be really cute and he'll change my mind. We'll see. The light blue one from the Slumber Party series is also super pretty. It makes me excited to see everyone else from that series too. I don't think her sock is going to go in this boot. Also, I don't know what it is about the winter dolls. My Violet did this too. But their legs are just like super loose. Does anyone else have that problem? Do I believe that all dolls should be articulated? I don't think it's a necessity. Some dolls are fine without it. Some dolls do kind of need it, depending on what they're for. It just depends. One wrist that doesn't... What? You're Jade. Whole host of problems. Just got to really shove them in there. I don't know. I really like the first outfit, but now I really like this one. She's so cute. I didn't really... Did anyone else see the commercial for winter break and they didn't even mention Poppy? Why do they hate her? She's the best one, too. Okay, I know they say you're not supposed to take their hands off, but that jacket's not going on without it. Orange is the worst color, and that's why I didn't like Poppy to begin with. But this doll changed my mind. I guess because it's a softer orange. But also not really, because she's always been kind of a peachy orange. Thoughts on American Girl? I'm actually working on an American Girl video right now where I rank the historical girls. So I'm reading a bunch of the books to familiarize myself with them, and I'm really enjoying it. The books are a lot more mature than I expected. They have touched on some very important issues, actually. I'm so sorry to anyone I disrespected by saying orange was the worst color. My opinion, though. Is Violet the most popular character? I can kind of see it, because I guess dolls of her type do tend to be very popular. And also, I own every Violet, so I'm contributing to it. Yeah, character-wise, like in the show, I do think Jade and Bella are the most popular. For good reason, though. I feel like Rainbow High should be a bit more original, like getting rid of the sparkle t-shirt as reference to Supreme. I agree. The designer knockoff stuff is getting kind of old, and I would like to see a lot more original design. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, there's some outfits that, like, if they didn't have that branding on them, they would just be so boring, and it still is boring. But they just slap it on there as, I guess, kind of an excuse, and I'm not into it that much. But it does work sometimes. Like, the Dior print on Georgia, I think, looks really cute, and it's really subtle. But, like, the RH all over her pants and stuff, it's not my favorite. Favorite historical character from American Girl. So far, I've only made it up to Felicity's books, so I have to read Addie's next. But out of the original four, I liked Samantha the most. I think she has the cutest clothes, and also I really enjoyed reading her books the most. How do you feel about the new OMG dolls? Do you mean the movie Magic ones? I'm not feeling them. I think there's some good ideas, but they just weren't executed that well. The leaked Dream Ella Arya dolls look a mess. They kind of do. I don't think they're bad. I think in doll form, they'll probably look a little better because what we saw were 3D renders. But we were expecting them to, like, exceed Barbie, but they're just kind of on her level. So it's just not what we were expecting. Yes, remakes topped everything. Oh, and here's Poppy in this second outfit that I am falling in love with more than her first, maybe. What do you guys think? first or second outfit. Also, the plush on her earmuffs is like the softest thing I've ever felt in my life. I could just sit here and stroke it for like the rest of the video. Okay, I'm getting a lot of votes for second outfit, so. Oh my gosh, I forgot her stand. RH should do aesthetic line where every doll looks really different, cottagecore. I agree, and I think there's some characters where they could really lean into that. There it is. Like, Sunny's fashions could for sure be more Japanese-inspired, kawaii, because that's her personality. And Skylar could definitely be super cottagecore, because, like, I don't know, like, none of the outfits they've given her really speak to her personality, I don't think, in my opinion. The only character that I really see, like, the super supreme hype beast branding working for is Ruby, because that fits her personality really well. But the others, I think they could definitely be a little more creative with. I know, I was really waiting on Witchy Baby's sister too, and why did they make her a cheerleader? I still don't understand. Like, the hair, I get, that's like supposed to be a reference to Bram Stoker's Dracula movie, but the cheerleader thing is very much beyond me. The Chinese New Year collector doll. She's going to be a serve, I can tell. She might be like $150, considering how the prices are rising. But am I still going to get her? Probably. How do you display your dolls? I just have a few shelves in my room I stick them on. I really should get some glass display cases, but they're expensive. Am I the only one who doesn't connect with Skylar that much? I think her personality is really cute, but again, like I said, like, I just don't see that in her dolls very much. So she tends to be on the lower scale for me. Oh my gosh, I'm just noticing like all the little details in this outfit, like the zipper on the sleeve and the butterfly charms on the pocket. So much thought went into this, which is what I love to see. Ew. The fur on here is a really gross texture. Ew. Sunny has too much personality in her outfits. I disagree. I think she could use more personality in her outfits. I think the winter break doll was a good start, especially with like the kind of childish looking top with rainbow on it and the pants with all the emojis on it was really cute. But the thing about her winter doll is I think they could have taken it further. And also, while I like all the pieces, all of them together just don't really work for me. Do you get doubles to put on a second outfit? Not really, because I can't afford that. So I just kind of go with whichever outfit I like better. Amaya's personality is kind of the worst. They made her the advantage of the group, but didn't do it that well. I don't entirely disagree. I like the structure of the first half of season 1, where there wasn't necessarily a main character. And then Amaya came along and kind of became the main character, and it kind of made me not like her for a while. But now that she's less of the main character, I like her more. But we'll see. You should watch this show, Labyrinth. It's surprisingly good. I shouldn't say surprisingly, but I didn't expect it to be that good, honestly, but I got pretty into it. How much are Rainbow High dolls in your country? In yours, it costs $59. That is expensive. Here, they cost $25 to $35, depending on the doll. RH fashion packs next year. I hope we get those too. I hope we get individual fashion packs instead of $60 acrylic cases. Opinions on the leaked dolls. I like the leaked dolls. If you're talking about Series 3, I really like them. I think it's the best one yet. And my favorites are probably Georgia and Cheryl. But like I said, I'm going to make a full video on them once we get like the full set of stock images. Do you think the RH fashion closet is overpriced? A little bit. I think most of the cost comes down to the acrylic case and not the clothes. And I just don't need a huge acrylic case. I know some people do, and they like that, but it's not for me. On the twin dolls. My opinions on the twins is interesting because I didn't like them that much at first. I thought they were a little bit boring, and I didn't like that they were like the same outfit in different color schemes. But after they've been in the show a little more, especially in the last episode in the content with Karma, I've kind of fallen in love with them. I think their personalities are super cute, and it's made me love their dolls a lot more. So now I really like them. New RH mold versus the old one. The new molds are great. I kind of hope that they update the Series 1 girls with some of the new molds. Because like everyone in Series 3 has a different face, don't they? And then everyone in Series 1 is over here with the same face. And they're probably getting jealous. I've almost thrown away the stand a few times too, honestly. They don't pay attention to the plastic. They really don't. I think they talked a little bit about how they wanted the LOL surprise packaging to be less wasteful, and they kind of committed to that, which is nice. But then in their other doll lines, I feel like they upped the plastic. The Monster High and Ever After High movies are top tier. Good choice. I bought my Pure Summer doll from a Japanese site called Ami Ami, which sells figures and dolls. It's a good place to get Rika-chan dolls, too, if you're looking for any. Bella would be adorable with the winter break version. Yes, she would. I'm kind of bitter she didn't get to be in this, but she's going to be in the summer line, apparently, which I'm sure is going to be a serve, and I'm happy for her. I'm just ripping off the front of this. There we go. Do I like K-pop? I'm not a huge fan. I don't follow groups and stuff by name. But I've heard a few songs I really like that are like in my playlist and stuff. You can hear me over the sound of plastic being destroyed. I didn't realize how big the boards are. But it's cute. Ever After High was better than Disney Descendants. Like, yes, without a doubt. Do I like the Jet Dawson doll? Yeah, I really like her. I understand some reservations with her price. But I think she's really cute. I don't mind it so much. How much did you get your dolls for? Each of these, they were $35 each. I live in the United States. What's your favorite doll line? Right now, it's Rainbow High. Best quality, cute characters to stand. I have my complaints, but I'm going to complain about anything, so. People do love to rag on Descendants, but I do printed doll fights. I don't think the Descendants dolls were that bad. I do think the movies were that bad, though. But in a fun way. They were fun to watch. I can give them that. They just weren't objectively good. Do you ever see Mattel bringing back Ever After High? No. Unfortunately, I don't. If Mattel can get that Disney Princess trademark back or license back, I think they're going to do it. So I think they would definitely go for that over Ever After High. Do I have any LOL OMG dolls? Yeah, I have a lot. I don't have all of them. I'm not a completionist. I just buy the dolls I like. But I have quite a few. The Uma dolls and Descendants were really good. I didn't own any. I didn't own any Descendants dolls, but like I definitely could appreciate them from afar. Will you get the deluxe fashion closet? If it goes on clearance for like $20, yes, but I'm not paying more than that for it. Favorite LOL OMG doll you own? It's between Candylicious, Moonlight BB, or Sunshine Girl. Those three are like tied for the #1 spot. Bald spot situation on Jet Dawson. So I think it's a little more complicated than people are giving it credit for. Sparse rooting on dolls that have updos like that, especially ones that are kind of intricate, they're going to need to be sparsely rooted to make space for it. Because doll hair is very dense, and if you bunch it up in a ponytail, it's not going to act like human hair. It's going to be very, very big. Do they need to put like a straight bald spot instead of just rooting it more sparsely? I'm not sure. I did not produce her, but I understand why they did that. I don't think they thought anyone was going to take the hairstyle down, really. Opinions on Kern dolls. I have a few. I have 2 of them. One of them I bought from the Epcot China Pavilion, and she's super cute, and I love her. Another one I've had for a few years that I bought off eBay. Do you have Moxie Teens dolls? No. I think they're cute. I just don't own any. Ah, here's Jade. Uptown Girl is a really good OMG doll, too. She's definitely top tier. She was my favorite for a while, but... Okay. I didn't realize her hair was this long. And it is a little bit crunchy in the front for some reason. I don't know why they would do that. Do I have any Barbies, the nice ones before 2014? I want to collect old Barbies. I just haven't really gotten into it yet. I own one Barbie, I guess, and it's the the Barbie for the Scooby-Doo live action movie. It's Daphne. She's really cute. Do I like the 60s aesthetic? Yeah, I think 60s aesthetic is cute. My favorite would probably be 80s, though, or 90s. Do you think Bratz and Monster High prices will go back to normal on secondhand sites? I don't know, honestly. I think Monster High will, since it's a lot more recent and it'll kind of ebb and flow. That's kind of natural. But Bratz, I don't know, because it seems like the hype for them is only increasing. And it seems like a lot of people, it attracts a lot more people who aren't super seasoned doll collectors more than Monster High does now, I think, which is interesting because it used to be the reverse. But now we have people in the Bratz fandom who they don't know that they're really raising up the prices by overpaying for dolls. And I can't blame them for that, but that's mostly what's happening. If I made my own doll line, what would it be? I don't know for sure. It would definitely involve mermaids, though. Very cute mermaids. Very high quality mermaids. If you had any character in a tie-in cartoon that wasn't released as a doll turned into a doll, what would it be? My answer would probably be the same as it was in my Q&A, which is any of the Lollyrot girls. My favorite was Talia, so probably her. I would love to have a doll of her. Can I sing? No, I cannot. My voice is not made for singing. The live-action Daphne doll. Isn't she so cute? The best, like, Daphne merchandise, period. And she needs more merchandise. What do you think about My Little Pony? Oh, my Jade's hand is a little stained too. Not too bad, but... Oh, actually it is kind of bad. That's unfortunate. Oh, My Little Pony. I like My Little Pony. I'm not a huge collector or like a super big fan, but I watched the G4 cartoon. Rarity was my favorite. And I like the Equestria Girls movies too, although the dolls were kind of ugly. Can you give us a close-up of her face? I'll try, but like this light, it's gonna make it hard to see. I'm sorry, but she's really cute. She has like little stars in her makeup, and I like the lighter lips on her. Did you like Fate? I didn't watch Fate. I don't plan to watch Fate. That's that. I didn't know Littlest Pet Shops were going for ridiculous prices. That's interesting. Are you a fan of the series? Yes, I love Winx Club. It's one of my favorite cartoons, especially series 1 to 4, which isn't really an unpopular opinion. I think you'll ask almost any Winx fan, and they'll tell you they like series 1 to 4. Winx Mattel dolls. I like the Mattel dolls. I own 2 of them. I don't have any of their fairy forms. I only have Flora and Stella in their regular outfits, but they're super cute. They have really good hair quality too. I really like them. Her legs are really loose too. I don't know what that's about. Favorite Winx transformation? I really like Believix. Enchantix too. They're kind of tied. Any Winx characters that didn't get dolls that should have gotten dolls? Oh my gosh, she's so dusty. It's like dried ink all over her body. So I don't know what that's about. I'm probably going to have to contact MGA. That's so fun. Do I like Sailor Moon? Yes, I love Sailor Moon. It's one of my favorite animes. I watched it all the time as a kid and as an adult. So it's been with me my entire life. Now, do you ever dabble in any collector doll lines? Integrity, Toner. I would really like to. I just can't really afford it right now. I would get like one or two, but they're not something I would like collect, you know? I would get one and just like really display her and treasure her forever. Did I watch season 5? Yes. I haven't rewatched it in a while though, so I don't really remember much about it. Yeah, that's unfortunate about her body. I'm definitely gonna have to contact MGA because she's quite stained. Sad. Even her leg is like, you can't see it, but there's just like black marks all over it. Did you watch Promise Neverland or Hero Academia? I watched Promise Neverland. I watched some of season 1 and then I just kind of fell out of it. I haven't watched My Hero Academia though. There's always acne cream. There is always acne cream, but I would just rather contact MGA. Then I'll have an extra Jade. The Cute Posket Sailor Moon figures are super cute. Congrats on over 5K. Thank you. Thank you so much. And it's all thanks to viewers like you. What made you start YouTube? I'm just opinionated and I want people to hear my opinions. So any tips for people that are going to college? Anything your high school teachers probably told you about college is wrong. Be prepared to work on your own a lot and really learn to manage your schedule because it's a lot less structured than high school. And you're going to have to really learn to manage your time. That's one thing I wish someone would have told me about college. Have you watched My Next Life as a Villainess? I haven't yet, but I plan to. Any tips for people going into middle school? I don't know. Have fun and be yourself. But stains aside, let's put her second outfit on. I've just been stroking her hair because it feels so good. And it's so long. What are your thoughts on Miraculous Ladybug? I really liked it at first, but I kind of fell out of love with it recently. Not any particular reason. I just found it kind of repetitive and I didn't like how they treated some of the characters. So I haven't watched it in a while. Oh, her hand's kind of stuck. Oh no, I don't want to break it. But I don't know if I can get it on that. We'll try. Favorite unreleased doll line collection. It's not a collection, but Raina from Teen Trends, who went unreleased, will forever haunt me because she's so cute, appeals directly to my aesthetics, and unfortunately she doesn't actually exist. Which doll line do you wish had better quality when it was released? Honestly, I think if the Monster High reboot had more resources, it wouldn't have been so bad because some of the designs weren't that bad. It was just the quality level wasn't there. Remember Shake It Up? I do remember Shake It Up. I actually Was a pretty big fan of it when I was little. I was probably like 12 when it was out, but I actually really liked it. Winter Break has new hand pegs. Oh, do they? If you have a monochromatic doll, what color would you be? Pink, for sure. Every shade of pink. It's my favorite color. I love pink. Do you like Lady Gaga? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but I do like her. I respect her. I think she's a very wonderful artist. Do I read a lot? I like to think I do, but really I don't. But I just read Ace of Spades. I don't remember the author's name, but that one was really good. Um, they said it was like Get Out meets Gossip Girl, which I was like, how can that be right? But it was exactly right. And then the next book on my list is The Hunting Wives, which I haven't started yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Do I customize dolls at all? Not really. I want to get into it. I said earlier I have a few videos planned around customizing dolls, but I just need to get some practice in so I'm not like insulting everyone with my terrible skills. Do I have any favorite doll books or magazines? I mean, if you can read the American Girl books, I would recommend those. They're really surprisingly good for their age demographic and actually pretty mature too, the ones I've read. How do you feel if there was a Greek mythology themed doll line? I think that'd be awesome. I would definitely be all over that. Have you seen Witch? Yes, I love Witch. Another one of my favorite cartoons. In the Witch versus Winx debate, I am neutral. I love them both. I think they fulfill different niches and both do it very successfully. Monster High or Ever After High? I like the Ever After High movies better, but I was attached to the Monster High dolls a little more. How old are you? I'm turning 25 in a month. Is there actually a Greek mythology themed doll line? I don't think so. Do you like Mattel or MGA more? Ooh, this feels like a loaded question. I'm just kidding. Right now, definitely a bigger fan of MGA, but I have better memories with Mattel as a kid because Polly Pocket was a huge part of my life. So I'll always really like them for that. I respect Mattel's legacy, but I'm a bigger fan of MGA right now. Bratz or Rainbow High? I don't know. I think we'll have to give Rainbow High a few more years before I can really make that comparison. But I think Rainbow High's done a better job of establishing characters. I think Bratz a little more creative with their fashions. Did you play Polly Pocket Flash games? I did. For hours upon hours, I played Polly Pocket Flash games. I very distinctly remember the one where you picked like different hair products for her, or the one where you planted flowers. We should be keeping MGA humble. They seem to be getting a big head lately. Jim or Barbie and the Rockers? I'm a huge fan of the Gym cartoon. I think it's campy. I think it's fun. And I love it. I've never watched any of the Barbie and the Rockers associated media, if it exists. What are your pronouns? I go by any pronouns. What is your favorite decade for fashion? See, it used to be the early 2000s, but people have ran that into the ground. I was always standing early 2000s fashions, but everyone else was like, no, it's so ugly and ridiculous. And I was like, that's what I love about it. But I also really like 90s and 80s fashion. Barbie movies or Bratz movies? I don't know. I feel like the Bratz movies are like a level of ridiculous that Barbie movies will never be able to hit. So they're their own kind of spectrum of entertainment. Where did my... Oh. Have you heard of pull-up dolls? Yes, I have. I considered collecting them once, but I just never really got into it. But a lot of them are really, really cute. Do you watch any other YouTubers besides doll YouTubers? Yeah, I watch a lot of booktubers too, because I like reading too. But I guess those are the main two I really keep up with. I had a Sky Dancer when I was little. It was the one that had the mermaid base, of course. I didn't even like the doll that much. I just really liked the mermaid base. See, with Jade, between her first and second outfit, I think it's kind of obvious which is the best one, and it's this one. And she looks so cute. I cannot stop stroking her hair. Do you play the Bratz games for PlayStation? So I've actually thought about doing Let's Plays on this channel of the Bratz PlayStation 2 games, or like live streams, I guess would be better. So look forward to that if you guys are interested. I'm definitely interested. I love those games. Engraved eyes or painted eyes? I think it just depends on the doll. Some are... Sometimes inset eyes really work. Sometimes they don't. Or they just seem kind of unnecessary. But on the right doll, they definitely add a lot that painted eyes can't. Oh, bye, Labyrinth. Thank you for stopping by. It was so nice to see you, of course. Were you ever involved with the Brony fandom? No. I kept my distance as much as I could from them. But I did like My Little Pony. I didn't interact with the fandom. Just kind of getting some of the gel out, hopefully. Bratz songs are a bop. I listen to Rock Angels on my way to work all the time just to get me hype. Especially So Good. I don't think that's a surprise. It's top tier music. Outsold all your faves. Do I like rooted lashes on dolls? Yes, if they're done well. Rainbow High does it really well. But like the Disney style series dolls that have rooted lashes, sometimes they don't look very good. And I think they would look better without them. What's your favorite Monster High movie? Friday Night Frights. I think that's the one I enjoyed the most. Which is ironic because I really didn't like Skulltimate Roller Maze like as a doll line, but the movie slapped. What's the worst doll line? I don't know. I really don't know. There hasn't really been a doll line that I actively hated. But it would be easy to say Barbie color reveal, so I'm going to say Barbie color reveal. Do you have a favorite Monster High song? The original Fright song is the best. I don't know where Allison Iraheta's Grammy for that is, but she deserves one. Okay, you're right. Lamely is the worst doll line. No question. Do I like Cave Club dolls? I was originally kind of bitter about them, but I realized that was unfair. It wasn't their fault that they weren't Monster High. So I think they're really cute, actually, now that I started looking at them more objectively. They're not for me necessarily, but like the party line that's coming out that's like really 80s themed, I'm really into that one, and I'll probably pick up a few. Oh. Do I collect BJDs? No. Again, it's just not something I can feasibly afford, especially since I collect a lot of Playline dolls too. But they're another thing that I just appreciate from afar, and I think they're really cute. Perfect. Do you want Bratzillas to return? I wouldn't be mad if they did. There they are. They're so cute. They're so perfect. I'm so happy with them. I'm glad you guys can share this experience with me. Do you think Ever After High should return too? I would like it to, but I don't think it will, unfortunately. I don't think Mattel sees in Ever After High what we see in Ever After High. Goodbye, Milk. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming by. It was so nice to see you. Do I like Hair Doorables? I love Hair Doorables. I'm so glad to see Hair Amazing is coming back. But I have a ton of Hair Doorables. My favorite characters are probably Willow, Emily, and Skylar. I really like their dolls the most. Just brushing. I could do this for the rest of my life. You remember the Harajuku collection with like 4 small dolls? If you're talking about Juku Couture, yeah, I talked about them in my top 10 underrated doll lines video. They're one of my favorites. Show your whole doll collection. Someday. They just need some work because they were in a big bin for a while and they don't look the best. Doll that took you the longest to get. Probably Kina from Bratz, because she was one that I wanted since I was much younger, like 14, 15. But of course, she was pretty rare and expensive even back then. But I eventually did get her, like 2 years ago, off AliExpress for very cheap. So it worked out. Goodbye, Mr. Bookworm. Thank you for popping by. What do you think of the new Collector Brittany doll? I don't like her, honestly. I don't think she looks like Brittany at all. I mean, she looks fine as a doll, just as a Brittany doll. How many dolls do you have? Probably in the ballpark of like 120 to 150. which, depending on where you are in your doll collecting life, can be either very large or quite small. But I talked about this a little bit before, but I used to have a much larger collection, but I lost most of it to a flood. So had to start over when I was in college. But yes, free Britney. Free Britney. It seems like things are finally kind of going in her favor, and I'm really happy for her. I saw that she got an iPad for the first time in her life, which, oh my God, but also I'm really happy for her. Do you have an interest in Japanese fashion dolls like Precure? Yeah, I own one Precure doll. I want to get more. But I also really love Precure as a series. It's one of my favorite anime. Yeah, I'm already kind of running out of space. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna have to be one of those people that kind of like cycles through their doll collection. But I like having them all displayed. I don't know how I could possibly choose. Do you like Disney Channel original movies? I mean, I don't want to say no, but I don't really consider them any of my favorite movies. I have a few that I have a bunch of nostalgia for, but none that in adulthood I'm like itching to watch again. I don't think. Just brush it. The Color of Friendship was a really good one. I remember watching that one when I was really, really little, but I don't really remember much about it. What's your fave Disney princess? This is probably going to come as no surprise, but it is Ariel, the Little Mermaid. She's my favorite. I really like her, but I also really like Jasmine and Mulan. So they're very close second place. I remember watching Lemonade Mouth when I was younger too, but I also in adulthood. I just don't remember that much about it. What's your dream doll? Um, I would really like to be at a stage in my life where I can collect like BJDs and integrity toys and a bunch of the more like collector dolls. I'd really love to have like a. I love seeing people with BJDs that they've really customized to be like one of their own characters. I really want to do that someday. Which Precure series is your favorite? The one airing right now, Tropical Rouge Precure. I really, really like it. Obviously, there's a mermaid in it, but I also really liked Go Princess and Heart Catch. Those were really good too. Yeah, I know some of them are cheap on eBay. Integrity Toys definitely are not, but some BJD secondhand I know can go for some really good prices. By Fallen Angel, yes, I will definitely do another live soon. This has been a lot of fun. Um, but I think I will be signing off here in a few minutes, just because it is getting pretty late for everyone. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. I had a lot of fun just like talking with you and getting to know you. And I'll definitely do more. Um, I'm probably, every time I get like dolls, I want to unbox in a group. I'll probably do them on live because I want to do more unboxings, but I want to do them more like older and unusual dolls, and with like modern ones here like LOMG or Rainbow High. There's already so many unboxings of them on YouTube. You don't need to see like in-depth videos of them, I'm sure, but it'll be fun to do on live soon. But yeah, what do I think of the dolls? I think they're perfect, beautiful, amazing, except for the fact Jade is so badly stained. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you in the next one for sure. I'll be sure to let you know ahead of time when it is and everything. And hopefully there won't be too many technical difficulties this time. But thank you, everyone. Bye. Thank you so much.